All right, this is a quick flight and a demo of the Mavic Pro. This is the drone that I won from Drone World. So this will go through the setup and the launching and stuff. This is the backpack it came with. Clips real easy back here. And now what we'll do is we'll go through the setup of it. First thing I'm going to do is take out the drone itself, which fits folded up here right in the top. I already have the props on. Next thing is pull out the remote controller. We have a mini iPad 2 Air I'll be using with the remote controller. Set that out to the side. Oops, one other thing. I need the cable to connect iPad to the controller. What you want to do first is we're going to get the remote controller just ready. We won't turn it on yet. Take that out, spread it as far as you can, because this is about as big a pad as you can put in there. You can put smaller phones, are a lot easier. And I'll show you later how you connect it, because this is a little bit bigger one. Push it on all the way. It's down to the bottom. There we go. We're all the way on. Next thing I want to do is connect it. This is where it connects a little bit different when you use this cable. We connect it to the back here, bottom of the cable. Hook that in there. Hook this to the side. So now the remote controller's hooked up. Oh, one other thing, you got to take out the, unsnap the antennas. Pull them up, turn them counterclockwise, put them back up, because a lot of your flight, you want these to face the Mavic. So, next thing I'm going to do is unfold the Mavic. And what you want to do first is you want to start with the top. Those fold straight out. Then the bottom, flip it over, fold out from the bottom. Next thing we want to do is make sure we take the gimbal guard off and the gimbal lock off. Just pull straight out from the bottom. I'm going to leave that here, and we should be pretty much good to go. I'm going to launch from over here. The other thing I like to do is I like to take my phone and put it in airplane mode, just to make sure that there's no Wi-Fi and stuff on it, because you don't want Wi-Fi on. So airplane mode on. Okay, I'm good to go now. Now I know I shouldn't have any interference from my phone. They say you don't have to do this, but what I like to do is spread the props. I guess the more you use it, the easier they'll come open. It just keeps them from being off balance when you start it up. Now, next thing you want to do is you want to turn on the remote controller first, and that's a short press and then a long hold. So press and hold. Okay, it's connecting. I also want to turn on my iPad, which I could have actually done that a little bit earlier, but I'm going to have that on. I'm not going to connect to the GoPro app yet. Or not GoPro, I mean Mavic Pro app. I have to make sure this thing's coming on. There it is, okay. Okay, that's on already. Now the next thing I want to do is, again, short press and long hold. for this, the Mavic, short. Yeah, she's on. You can tell it's on. Okay, now I wanna, it says it's connecting. I'll go to the app. I can see, I hope you can see this. Let's see once. All right, now you can already see the camera's already showing where we're at. Everything should be calibrated. I already upgraded the firmware before, so we should be good to go. I'm in beginner mode. The reason I'm in beginner mode is for my first couple flights, I'll keep it in that mode. It'll restrict the height to 98 feet up and 98 foot out. I like to do that, so I'm gonna say okay, it's in beginner mode. But we're basically ready to go now. All we have to do is, I could do a quick launch like this, and what I'll do is I'm gonna swipe up on this, or just touch it I should say, and then I slide over this, and then that'll take it up. It only takes it up a couple meters. And then basically, if I want to focus, you can look here on the iPad. If I want to focus, I hit that center focus there. So it focuses on that point. That's the one downfall they say about this, but it's not a big deal. You just got to remember to focus. You can also set the key back up here in the back of the controller for autofocus, which makes it a little bit easier probably.
Turn the screen because the sun shines off of it.
Okay. Anyway, I'm going to take it up now, and then we can watch it from there. Okay. We're going to pick it up. I'm going to take it all the way up to the 98 foot limit. It'll stop it at 98 foot. Okay, it just vibrated and it just said maximum warning here. If you want to look at this, Nancy, I don't know if you can point it down. Maybe, yeah, just at the screen here. It showed it before that the maximum limit was hit. What I'm going to do here is I'm just going to do a quick turnaround here. Hopefully you can see this iPad and it's not too shiny, but this will give you an idea of how it's videotaping. That's if I want to videotape. Right now I don't have it on videotape, but I can show you how that's done. We're just going to do a quick turnaround here of the RV park we're in. Okay. Now, okay, the next thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to show you, if you want to right now, to pick either photograph, or you can take a photograph. If I'm in photograph mode right now, which I am, I'll just click the button. And that's actually, I'm sorry, I'm in video mode right now. So I'm videotaping right now. So you can videotape, and I'll show you the selection button for that. Okay, we're gonna go shoot down in the park there a little bit. Okay, we'll stop it. Go back a little bit. Oops, there we go. Now if I want to switch, now I can stop that. That stopped that video and it saved it. If I want to switch, now that's the camera. So if I want to take a picture now, I just hit there. See the camera, the screen flashes for a second and then it stops.
Airplane up there, way up there though.
Yeah, it was way up there, yeah. Got to be a little bit careful of, like I said, low flying aircraft. Right now, beginner mode, 98 foot, I should be pretty good, but I am going to bring it down and I'll just fly it down around here a little bit just to get you an idea what it looks like flying down here. Just going to leave it up about that high and I'll just fly it out a little bit, give you an idea. Nice and smooth. I'm not really going to show the obstacle avoidance and all that other stuff because that's all been shown 100 times on YouTube and stuff. But again, I just want to give a big shout out and a big thank you to Drone World for this was the Cyber Monday giveaway on YouTube, on Facebook, and I was lucky enough to win it. And again, I can't be appreciative enough. This is something I've always wanted. When we travel, I want to be able to get good pictures and stuff. One cautionary note is when you go towards trees and small branches, I'd be careful. The obstacle avoidance should work fine if it's a big obstacle like a person and stuff, but definitely want to be careful. Now, I'm not going to use return to home or anything like that, but I'm just going to manually land it now and show you that. Now, it's using obstacle avoidance to stop and slow down, but if you hold the stick all the way down, it'll come down and automatically shut off. Now what we want to do, as in most quads, and same with the Mavic, is you want to always turn off your quad first, and there are some exceptions, but this one is turn off the quad first, then your controller. So again, we short press and hold. That's off. I can see all the lights here are off. Now what I want to do is the same thing on my controller here, so you can get you down in the shadows. Short press and then long hold, and you get the beep and it's shut down. And I'm just going to turn off the iPad just to save. There you go. And she's off. And basically that's it. I'm just gonna, I mean, the folding up and putting away is a lot even easier than taking it out, but as you can see, it very portable, and it's very quick to set up, very easy to fly, very stable. No quad this size is going to be any more stable than this, I don't think. I've flown other quads, but this one is by far the best grade one I've ever flown. All right, so that should be it. Thank you.